tide echoes nate deep within the marrow, a symphony of static where my resolve feels anchorless and hollow. Another tide of shadows rising to breach the final threshold. The demons of my soul are the treacherous architects of this internal ruin, of visceral dissolution where my own integrity is now consuming. Fighting the demons of my soul to take back all control.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Telltale Games, Back to the Future, the game. Or if you look on Google, Wikipedia, it's called the video game. But whatever. Let's continue where we last left off. We're now back to the point of finding Artie and hopefully going to rescue our Grampa, which evidently causes problems with the Tannens later. But never mind. From memory, I'm not going to go and be stupid and knock the door, because they're not going to let me in anyway. So, from memory, you're going to have to hide in this crate.
Contents. One winged goddess. Oops.
Well, it was broken. So basically, to get in the speakeasies to hide in the box, it makes sense because of they're not going to let you in anyway because you already caused trouble. If you knock on the door, they'll probably shoot you.
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Oh, there we go. It just saves a little time.
Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler.
What's wrong with being a butler?
Which one of you guys goes
Cue
in
ball.
first? Jeez, for a
Better
gal
than
with
being
no
a
arm,
gangster.
you sure is heavy.
Are you telling me Marty McFly's heavier
Do you
than
mind? I'm trying to conduct a
winged
professional
angel
interrogation
statue?
over
They're
here.
quite heavy.
Where
If you
should
ever
I
pick
put
one up,
this?
although it's not
Just
as
shove it behind the bar.
not as heavy
Just
as me.
shove you behind the bar.
I don't think. I think they do weigh quite a lot, as far as I'm aware. Flux capacitors fluxing to load the new area.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Quite a bit.
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie, we got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A-D-E-D?
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, boss.
I'm
The
falling
stupid
asleep.
cold got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days.
Hang on,
And
isn't
turn
it
off that
summer?
sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
So, I really want the bottle.
No wonder
of
Artie's so
chloroform.
out of it.
Zane, how's Trixie's poster coming?
See for yourself.
Ooh, swanky.
But her beauty mark's on the other cheek.
Don't remember picking that up, but okay.
Cheek.
Knock him out.
Oh, hey, guys.
I think it was.
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum.
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
Inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Whoever's doing the voice of Artie McFly.
I figure we
even
put
though
Kid's
we're
Wall
pretty
of Fame
sure it's
gallery up
not.
over the bar.
That ought
I'll
to
put
give
the
place
name
a
of the
touch
person there,
class.
but I'm pretty sure it's
'Cause, you know,
not
nothing
the
says
person
class
that's supposed
like-
to be playing him. So yeah, we'll switch the light on and it causes a outage.
Night.
I think
This
we
guy's
blew a
funny.
fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah,
Sounds more
I'll just
funny
get
than
that
bloody.
fuse.
Go up to the soup kitchen, but whatever.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Press the panic button. Now the bottle of liquor, which I believe is... I don't actually know. It looks like
Dermot's Canadian whiskey.
bourbon.
Come on,
I was
going
gonna say cheap
You're sleeping
bourbon,
your
but
life
whatever.
away. Literally.
But it could be the same as the proper bourbon in reality. I want to hit matches.
Wham! Right in the kisser.
Wow, right in the kiss.
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone
Whoa.
down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
Yeah.
This isn't funny, guys.
Who played George McFly?
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I don't think it was actually Crispin Glover who
Hang on,
actually
Grandpa,
played
we've
in
gotta
the
pick up
video game because he had a few issues with him, apparently. I don't know what the issues were. Do I really care? No. Because,
Need a lift?
whatever. I like the movie.
Never asked. Ah,
But,
what's he doing here?
It's a long
He
story.
wasn't in the second one or the third one.
Oh, son of a...
But it was taken over by someone called Jeffrey Wiseman.
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Something to do with dispute
So we
over
can
pay.
go
I'm
home
not
now,
really
right?
arsed. It's like the
Not
same
yet.
with
We
Jennifer.
still have this loose end to tie up.
So,
Oh, don't
yeah.
tie me up again. He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as
Oh,
Kit
well, the
Tannen
name will come up
remains
here,
at
but it's
large.
Michael X.
Don't worry, I'm going
Summers.
far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never
Never heard
coming
of him,
back.
but he's quite funny.
Gotta hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's
The
vitally
person that
important
they got to
you
play
two
Marty
meet.
is pretty cool
I get
compared
it.
to
You want me to
considering
be part of some undercover
Michael J.
sting
Fox
operation.
didn't do young Marty
Oh,
or this Marty.
possibly.
He played
Are
old
you
Marty,
G-Man?
and someone else
Something like
played
that.
the younger Marty,
Sure.
which was
Anything for Uncle Sam.
Random.
I'll stay nearby and wait
which
for
I
this
he was
Sylvia.
voiced by Eric
But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
DeLong.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
About
That was
40
a
years.
close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
June. So how do you get a cold in June in California? As far as I'm aware, it's quite hot in California. So it's probably hay fever. Or maybe Matches was right, it was the booze. Sorry, hooch. Back then.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, because
See?
every time they come
McFly
back home,
residence.
it's always
So,
different.
want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
no, I've got to
Yeah,
go to
and
the
this
bank
part
and
is
stop that
fun
estate
because
sale you told me about.
it can't go on forever and ever
Oh.
and ever if you
Oh.
don't get the right
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the
movements.
hour.
But
See you soon, Doc.
yeah, from memory, you gotta
All right.
keep going to the right, but then you gotta do a jump in between and a duck at the end. That's all I remember.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
You didn't use a
Not
key.
now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always do.
Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Well, yeah, sounds like Marty.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah,
A kiss and the enchantments to sea dance.
the first time he kissed Mom, it was at the enchantment under the sea dance.
Yeah, that one.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Let me in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
I buttered. I mean,
Biff.
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably.
Yeah, why is it 3 on
Who are
1?
they?
You got? Are you a wimp?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
No, I don't.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro. I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, I'm trying to process here. Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Afraid? No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly. Ooh.
So basically, you got to dodge to the right, and then
I got a
think with
question.
this, you got to jump.
When did I get run
I
out
don't
of
think
town?
any of the questions
years
make
ago.
any difference.
Don't
I just
you
always
remember?
select the ones.
We made a deal
that make
we'd
sense
go
to them.
easier on your old man if you left.
What's
But
going
now
on in
you're
the sea?
back, so the kid gloves can come off. Ooh. Hey!
Haha.
And another thing.
And then you got to do another right.
Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Which one?
Which one?
Ugh.
Tell me. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly. Ah! Oh!
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
Biff! Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about him?
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Yeah,
Jail.
right.
Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California.
Is that
we got
it?
connections
5th?
all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang!
Check it out.
To your family from mine. In gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The third most dangerous crime family in California.
Is it? Bye-bye. Yeah. And you wonder why you're the fifth, because you're so dumb.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
What do you mean rubbing out? You mean take him out? Hello, Kid Tannen.
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Yeah, they do. See, Dog does.
Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised.
No
No
shit.
kidding.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day
Is that
Kid
it? They
Tannen
robbed
was
an
supposed to be
arcade and that
arrested.
makes him
Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise,
big
he could
mob
be forever
guy.
stuck in a town owned by the
Okay.
Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
Hang on, how would for F was Biff born anyway if Kid Tannen was supposed to be in prison? Nah, I don't know. Looks like Doc's been up to his inventions again. Sorry, young Emmett.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed
Heavy.
history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. We need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you
I
can't
think
come in
someone
with
will
me?
notice.
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
And we will, Doc, when we come back to the next episode. So thank you guys for joining me for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you learned something from this by doing a quick and easy route through this instead of, you know, going the long way. You can do the long way if you want, but it just gets very boring. The next episode is going to be quite interesting because we are heading into the speakeasy to hopefully get Tannen arrested. And yes, Danny Parker is a relative of Jennifer Parker. Pretty obvious. Everybody's related to somebody in this. It's Back to the Future. It happens, so I'm not spoiling anything. And this game's been out for God knows how long. But I think you could. Most fans could put that 2 and 2 together. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you gamers in the next one. Goodbye.
By the sepulchre's ancient stone, a sacred brotherhood has grown. For the temple sanctum we stand tall, and for Christ we will give our all. From shadows they cry heresy, the king's greed is our destiny. Burn us on the pyre's flame, we die with honor.